Okay, so Steph Curry and the Warriors, I'm picking the Rockets, are favored. The Warriors and Steph are favored to beat Houston, and that series starts Sunday. And so let's say they win because they're favored. And most people like the fact they have the best player, Steph Curry, and the best coach, Steve Kerr, and they've got tons of playoff experience. That's why they're favored. I think there's reasons they won't win it, but they could. But it's really interesting. As great as Michael Jordan was, he only won titles with Pippen. And as great as Kobe was, he won with Shaq, and he won with Gasol. Perennial all-stars. So if the Warriors win this series, that means they're one series away from another Western Conference final. And think about this. Klay has won with Steph has won with Klay as his best teammate, with Kevin Durant as his best teammate, in the finals with Andrew Wiggins being a key cog, and now with Jimmy Butler. Fourth iteration. We were joking this morning. Steph Curry is like the black T-shirt of a wardrobe. It works with everything. You can put a sports coat over it. You can wear it with jeans. You can wear it working out, or you can wear it with shorts. Steph works with everything. And I think there's two things that are a key to Steph Curry, and that's why they're favored. They're favored in this series because of Steph Curry. Because when a superstar either works really hard on defense or without the ball, it sends a message. And nobody works harder without the ball in the NBA in my lifetime than Steph Curry. And that message is one that a lot of other stars, like Melo, I don't play defense, don't really work too hard unless the ball's in your hands. That sends a message too. Because I don't think Golden State should win this series. I think the only reason they're favored is one player. First of all, they are a two-man offense, and both guys are past their prime, Butler and Steph. Number two, rebounding and size matter in the playoffs because extra possessions matter when people are really playing intentional basketball. Houston's going to own the glass. Number three, the Rockets have home court advantage. That's substantial. And number four is the Warriors have something right now that's actually a disaster, is that they've got this group, but what they really need is size and length, and they thought they were going to get that from Jonathan Kuminga, JK, and it doesn't work. And Steve Kerr wants it to work, but it doesn't work, and they're not playing him, and it's a coach's decision. It's a mess. In fact, a story came out yesterday from a respected writer in the Bay Area. They're going to move off him. So Rockets have home court advantage. Rockets will dominate the glass. Rockets' best players are in their prime or young, twitchy, and moving into their prime. And the Rockets know what their rotation is. Right now, the Warriors are struggling with it, and Steve Kerr talked about that.
The puzzle has to fit. We found, a really good formula when JK was injured, and we got Jimmy. I think we went 18-2 or something right away. So we found lineup combinations that have clicked, and we're winning, and we have to stick with that. And it's brutal for JK. It really is. He's a young player who wants to play, and he's absolutely talented enough to play. We just have to keep plugging away and keep moving forward, and he's doing a good job of that, but I definitely feel for him.
Remember when the Niners moved off Trey Lance? I said, if Trey Lance doesn't work with Kyle Shanahan, then it doesn't work in the pros. Steph Curry works with everybody. He works, it doesn't matter. Draymond, Klay, Andre Iguodala, Bogut, he works with everybody. If you can't work in a starting lineup with Steph, you can't be a Warrior. So the JK situation is why I like Houston. They can't figure out how to play Kuminga, but it's a remarkable career. As Steph Curry, and this is just not the way it usually is, works with every kind of player. Role players, bigs, small, as long as you can keep up with the offense. Because it's a fast thinking and reacting offense. But right now, JK can't, and I think that'll doom the Warriors in what I project as the biggest upset. Call it what you want. The Warriors are favored. The better seed is Houston. All right, so we got a lot of stuff. Greg Cosell is going to be joining us in 50 minutes. I saw something. it's California has its issues. It's very expensive. Traffic's, can be brutal. The well-chronicled homeless issue, which the state spent $80 billion on, it's gotten worse. But I saw something yesterday. the Dodgers were once again voted the best organization in baseball, but it wasn't the people that voted for them. It was the people that left them entirely off the ballot, and I want to talk about that next.